Hi, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. My name is Vicki Haspels, and I am the traveling tarot teacher. So tonight I am off the road and back at my home base, and coming to you live with really good internet, hopefully, and ready to do some tarot readings for you. So if you guys want to jump on board, I'll pop the comments open if you want to put some comments in the comments field. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Here's Amy. Hello, lovely. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Ali and Sandy. Hello. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got lots of questions coming in. Of course, if you want to jump the queue, put in the I'll pop the invite in the comments, and you can come and talk to me face to face and jump the queue. And there we go. So a little bit slow tonight, so expect a little bit of brain lag. But we're going to do some fun, have some fun, do some readings. And so this is for Amy. Amy wants to know. Oh, she just says, hi, lovely. Hello. So Amy, we have this card. Oh, this card here for you. Let me just tune into your energy, Amy. Now, like, Amy, I'm seeing you heading over that way. So your past is sort of catching your attention at the moment, but I know that you want to, maybe there's some love from the past here. Your attention's going to the past rather than looking at the future. This card is all about, realizing your passion and what's in front of you and what you want, but you keep taking me to the past. This isn't normally the card for past love, but I'm wondering if there's something from the past that you were passionate about is actually attracting you into the future. So I'd be looking at something that you used to do once upon a time, because that's going to actually give you a lot of energy and feel better. So try that out. Thanks, Amy, for joining me. Now, so it's a little bit strange because my little intro music was supposed to come and take over. Now we've got Lena coming. She wants to join the stream, jump the queue, and then we'll talk to Kerry. Hi, Lena. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Thanks. And Lena, do you have a question for me?
Anything in regard job and relationship? If you can see anything. If I'm
Job
gonna wait.
and relationship.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you have a question about your work?
No, yeah, I'm just trying to make a big decision, and I don't know if I'm gonna find another job if I quit my job.
So here's the card about your work. It is that there is something that's better out there for you, and that if you're following your heart, it may not look like it pays a lot of money, but it will help you feel satisfied, and eventually you'll earn the money that you're looking for. That's work. And here's love. So it's about finding somebody. So this suggests that there is, I think that my feeling around this is that there is a man, this is a type of, you're looking for somebody who's stable, who's grounded, so that though, unless a man fits this criteria, they're not actually going to be somebody who serves you. So not somebody who is a thinker or an ideas person or creative. You're looking for somebody who's grounded, and those are the relationships that serve you best at the moment. But yeah, go for that job. Sorry, if there's something out there for you, do that.
That's great. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Lena. See you later. Okay, so Kerry says, hello, Kerry. Oh, so I'm back from my travels and heading out again in a couple of weeks' time. So if you need me to do any readings for you, book in, and my bookings are open again for the next month. And I'm heading down south and then across to Western Australia. So down from Queensland, New South Wales, South Australia into Western Australia. Had a really good time at Winton at the jump up. And as you know, some things have to come to an end. So this is for you, Kerry. Oh, look, you saw me doing that. I have to talk about cards that keep coming up. So this is for you, Kerry. I'm going to tune into your energy first, and then for this card for you. Oh, this is really good for, like, if you've got your own business or if you're working, this is really good for work for you. That means that there's something really strong and money orientated around you, whether there's more money coming or there's like real strength around the job that you've got at the moment. So it's like you're really sitting in your own power. This card is really giving me a lot of power for you, Kerry. This is a really good time to make decisions about how you want to move forward with work or how you're making money. And also too, it's really strong. I just get a really strong power, like a very powerful energy with you. So, that tells me that the King of Pentacles energy is working with you at the moment, which means that you have the power to direct. You do this, you do that, you do this, and people are going to listen to what you have to say. So even if it's not work, people are listening to what you have to say at the moment. So if you want a bit of influence, I'd be going for it, because the words that are coming out of your mouth are making a lot of sense. Okay, so we've got that flow going. Lovely, lovely. Thank you for joining me, Kerry. Now, let's see, who else we got? Oh, Ali. Welcome, Ali. Oh, thank you, Ali. Welcome home. That's very nice of you. So if you want to jump the queue, I'll pop that in the thing again. Join me, please. You can come and talk to me face to face. It'll build up my energy, because yeah, I can just feel it's like, oh. So we'll talk about tarot stuff as well. We've got the Queen of Pentacles this time. So okay, let's have a look at that for you, Ali. A very sassy card for you. Again, this is an influential card. So the Pentacles cards are very influential tonight by the looks of things. And normally they're ones about stability and so forth. But any earth signs, or anyone who, if you're feeling very strong and very earthed and very logical, which this card is here, or things have to make sense to you, you're the people who have the influence and the power at the moment. I'm not talking that you have power over everybody, but you have influence and you have power within yourself. So this is for you, Ali. Anything you want to get done, you can do it, but you'll do it with a bit of sass. So if there's something that you want to go for, it's a really good time now to invest some time into it, or to get people in to help you out with it. But you're making that move forward. You're full of power at the moment. Just go for it. No questions around it. And I think you can feel that as well. And that makes me think that you've got something that you want to head into, and the Queen of Pentacles is helping you for it. It's about being a bit brave. And I say that out loud, and it's like, oh, I'm not really sure about it. It's like, you have her power. She'll be there with you when you need it. She's not going to go away. So we've got Sandy. So I'd like to know if I'm going back to my old job tomorrow is the right decision, even though the salary is much less than the new job. Not really like the new job. Okay. So you didn't like your old job and you're going back to, sorry, you didn't like your new job and you're going back to your old job. So let's have a look around the energy around that decision. So that was a quick decision, a quick energy around it. I really think that it's not a negative energy, but it was, what's the word I want to use? I really think the energy around the decision is that you didn't have time to think too much about it. You had to make that decision you made that decision on your feet. And so therefore, because you didn't have time to think about it, it's you listen to your intuition, probably go in your favor. This card isn't a yes or no, that's a good idea or not a good idea, but my interpretation of that is that it's going to work well for you because you didn't have time to think about it. You just did it. It just felt right and you did it. Probably that's why you're feeling a little bit sort of about it, but it's good. All right, so who have we got here? We got Georgie. Georgie's saying hello from Warburton. I'd love a card. I'd love to give you a card, Georgie. Welcome, welcome. And then we'll do Robin. We'll go Tito and Robin. Hello, hello. So this is for you, Georgie. So I'm going to just tune into your energy. Let's see. See this card. Now, Georgie, I'm tuning into your energy and I'm looking for a message for you. Tuning into your aura and saying, okay, we've got the Four of Wands and what's coming for you. And I'm getting this because it goes blank on me. This tells that the Four of Wands talks about like support, friendship, all things where you've got lots of inspiration around you and so forth like that. And there's a bit of a blank. So I want to just have a look and see what that means. Because I would say that it's not that you can't see it, it's that it hasn't reached you just yet. So if you're feeling a bit left out or out of the loop, this card is letting you know that that support is around you or it's coming for you. I don't really feel like that you're missing it or that it's not there. It's like as in that there's anything negative around that, but more so that it's not in your field of vision right now, and so therefore, but it's coming because the energy is around you. So I want to see what I am going to pull another card because I want to see what the blank is about. Why is that blank? Why is there a void there? Oh, classic. Okay, so it's about surrendering. This is if you've got this card and the energy of the help around you. This card is telling me that it's about asking for help, and not so that you're not asking for help, but it's like you're coming to that point where you realize that to let that in, and your guides are telling me that once you do surrender and say, okay, I need the help now, they're just going to turn up like you wouldn't believe. So that surrender is a good card, even though she looks a bit sad. All right, so Tito, love a card. I'd love to give you a card. So thanks, guys. Thanks for the love. Okay. Now. Oh, so we got here. This is for you, Tito. Right. This is you putting your energy out into the world. This is you. This is traditionally for me when this turns up in the deck. It's in a reading. It's more about like applying for work. But let me tune into that for you. What's going on there? I like to read people's auras. So I'm going to have a look at your aura as well. Okay, I feel like that. I can feel like that, that excitement or that anxiety that builds up. So I can say, oh, okay, getting ready for that. So this is, you've got mad skills that are ready to be launched. You know that you can do this. So you're showing off. You're showing yourself to whoever needs to see it. And this is really strong card for you to do that. Reminding you that it's okay to do that. But I can feel that the sort of energy and it's excitement, but it's a little bit of anxiety as well. So if you're applying for a job or applying for something, or putting yourself out there, it could be love, it could be anything. Your goods, assets, whatever you want to call it, your skills are on show. Not your goods are on show. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Your skills and who you are. You've got your hands out. You say, "This is who I am, and I'm proud of it." So that's you at the moment, Tito. So thank you. And we've got Robin. Welcome, Robin. Hello. Okay. So got somebody join the queue. So Amanda, I won't be a moment, and I'll do a quick reading for Robin, and I'll have him talk to you. So, Robin, this is Robin. This is for you. Let's see. We got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is so not what this traditional meaning of this card is, but when I tune into your energy and looking at this card, Robin, it's like you put yourself out there, you pull back in again. You put yourself out there and you pull back in again. So there's been a past trauma where you're not really game enough to put yourself out there, at even whether it's friendship, whether it's just trying something new. There's a bit of trauma about just taking a chance. So you tend to you're at the moment, you're hanging back a little bit, and a little bit of it's not fair, or I wish I could do that. So a bit of frustration around you. Go with that. It's nothing that's bad or negative around it. It's just about moving into it and leaning into it and thinking, well, and I remember somebody said to me once upon a time that, I read it somewhere, that if you're envious of something or somebody, rather than giving yourself a bad time, I shouldn't be envious, shouldn't be jealous, whatever. That's your soul's way of telling you that that's where you'd like to be. So you can use that energy and say, this is where I actually want to be there because I feel quite envious of that person or that thing. What steps can I do to get there? Because That's your soul calling out to you and telling you that that's what it desires. So why not chase it? And that's what's around you at the moment, Robin, is that lack of, that bit of hesitation in going after what you'd like. You'll get there. You'll get there. The fool won't hang around forever. Okay. So now we've got Amanda. I hope you're ready to go, Amanda. I'm going to bring Amanda online with me. How are you, Amanda?
I'm good, thanks. Are you?
I'm well, thank you. This is your kitty, is it?
It is. It's my rescue cat.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Thanks for joining me. And just letting everybody know that you don't have to put your face on like Amanda and Lena haven't done it. But I do appreciate hearing your voice, so thank you very much. So, Amanda, do you have a question for me?
I do. I just wondered if you can see any changes in my career coming up. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to tune into your energy. I have pulled a card. I haven't looked at it yet. It's always a good test. If I say something and the card backs me up, that's always nice. Let's see. Okay, I get a real sense of just like sitting still or standing still for so long. It's almost like, that sense where you've been sitting on the couch for too long.
Yeah.
Sitting in one place for too long and just really ready to get up. However, the energy to get up at the moment, I have that. Sometimes I do that, right? You just sort of get really comfortable. And it's like, oh, I don't really want to get up, but I should get up. I've got that sense around you. So I really think it's that that it's time to get up, and that's the energy about what you're feeling. It's just there's a reluctance about what's going to happen, or do I have the energy to actually move into a new career, if that makes sense. So here we go. Here we have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands energy is really about that it's about that something is out there ready to be offered to you. I just see how sometimes there's that little bit of it's a little bit too easy. I'm wondering whether a change of career or a change of job, not that it's too easy for you, but you're maybe more concerned, not maybe, you are more concerned that it's going to be much the same, or you won't find anything that's more interesting at the moment. So, and that's sort of giving you that lack of motivation and everything, because it would just be the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. However, having said that, I just think you're bored where you are. So a change of career is what's calling you, because that's going to help you feel a bit more motivated and more engaged with the outside world. Let me have a look at, I'm going to just have a quick look and see what that means and where you're at with that. Just bear with me.
Thank you.
Because I can hear you saying, when's that going to happen? I know. Let's have a look. Let's see. It won't be this month. We're nearly in March, right? So when I say not this month, let's say it won't be March, because it's not in a hurry. There are some things to finish off first in your personal life before you do anything or change anything. Give it this month. Okay. So look, don't worry. Like as I said, there's that sense of sort of lack of motivation, or feeling a bit bored and just sort of sitting there. I know it sounds awful. I just feel really lumpy, if that makes sense. But in the energy of that, it's just you'll get that motivation after March is over. So once we're into April, you'll feel more motivated and more energetic about doing that. So don't worry too much about this month. You may find the right job and you may apply for it and get it, but you're not really going to feel in the flow of it until April. So take it a little bit easy. I really think that your body needs to have that time out. And again, I'll go back to, I always think that Spirit always shows me, or the guides always show me something that relates to me. When I have to have that downtime, I give myself a hard time because I need to have a bit of downtime, but your body is telling me that you need a bit of slow, that's the space that you're in at the moment. Nothing's going to change until you feel motivated, and that's not going to happen until April. Right. It's good energy.
Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for jumping in.
You take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So Sabra, we're going to come through for you. Welcome. Hello.
Oh, hello.
So, do you have a question for me? Oh, no, that's okay.
I am just going through a separation at the moment, and then just kind of like wondering. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. We've been together 16 years, and there's been this really vicious cycle that has been going on. and I want to break it, so I've had him move out, but I still see him every day because he wants to come see the kids, and he and I do have a friendship, so it's a really tricky one.
So you would like to know what your future is?
Yeah, if that's possible. I don't
Sure.
know.
Let's have, well, what I'll do, let's do a little 3-card spread for you. So this is where you're at the moment. You're feeling that the decision you've made feels very positive. The sun much about goal orientated, goal setting, which tells me the situation that you're in at the moment feels good. You've actually made a decision, and you feel that it's the right one. So don't worry about what's happening around everything. That's giving you strength. The fact is, looking at this card and tuning into your energy, it's just that you can't do anything with that sun energy right now. That's all. But that's number one, you feel good. This is the fear that's going around. We've got this card here. So there's again, this is exactly what I said, lack of freedom. That means that you might have the strength of the sun, but you have no freedom to enforce the energy of the sun. So therefore, it's giving you that sense, well, I did this. Where is all my freedom? Oh, why can't I just keep going? It's that lack of freedom. But that's just a fear rather than anything negative that's going on. It's what's in your mind. Okay, so let's have a look at your response. This is how you're going to respond to this situation of the duality of those two. So that means this is a very slow, sorry, not slow, but a very tactical card for you, in that you start to create this new world that you want with your sun. Sun energy.
Yeah.
So that means that you slowly start planting the seeds, slowly start moving away. It's not something that you can just rip the Band-Aid off. This is saying your response is going to be a very slow response, but it's fertile.
Yeah.
So it's about laying the groundwork. So the way I see it is like, well, you might be doing 16 things, but you're going to start taking one thing away. Now you're doing 15, but it's almost by stealth. So all those things that are holding you up, you're slowly going to extract them, or subtract them, I should say, and then the sun energy will kick in for you. So don't. The reading for you is from Vicki to you to Sarah is to not give yourself a hard time. That's from me, my little affirmation for you. But the cards are saying that you're doing everything the right way, and it will take a little bit of time to get there.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Thanks for joining me.
Oh, thank you so much.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
And so Sarah has jumped the queue. You ready to go, Sarah? Let's go.
Thank you.
Welcome. So do you have a
you.
question for me today?
I would like to know about romantic relationships.
Okay. That's my cup of keeping me awake at the moment. Alrighty. So let's do romantic relationships for Sarah. I'm going to tune into you. I'm going to pull a card for you. Now, let's see. First of all, I'm going to tune into your energy. So you've got a lot of reluctance around you when it comes to, I think it's more about reluctance. I know this sounds really odd, but it's like a reluctance around me. So not so much what I can see, but you're not blocking me, but you have a reluctance about sharing your energy with me. So that tells me that you have a reluctance of sharing your energy with anybody at the moment. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like just a little bit of wariness. And so that means that for people to get a bit close to you at the moment is not it's not helpful for you. It's not healthy for you. You've got that a bit of hesitation around you. So that's, again, it's a very healthy response to anything or anybody, because you could probably feel me poking you around in there, right? So I would say that you're very sensitive, and so that means that you have to be extremely careful about who you keep in your energy, or who you invite in. So let's have a look at your response around love and what energy is around you, and that's freedom. So this doesn't actually say, this not really about that you're going to have somebody or not have somebody. However, you must be able to feel untethered when you're in a romantic relationship. I'm not picking up that you've got anybody around you. However, there is a bit of a sort of a a glimmer that you might have your eye on somebody, or that you might sort of sense somebody around you at the moment that you're wondering about, but they're really on the out edge of your aura, even on the outside of your aura. It doesn't say that you have to be free, or that you need to be free all the time. This is more about whatever relationship, who you bring to life. If they start to hold you down, and you already know this, once you start to feel held down or tethered, then you feel like it all tends to fall apart. So you have, I keep getting you've got your eye on somebody. Is that correct? You've got somebody that you've got your eye on at the moment?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like I'm talking about, say this is your aura. It's like very much on the outside of your aura. So you haven't invited them in close to you. And it's really, it's simply because you're super sensitive, as I said. You know, it's very strong psychic energy. And so therefore, anyone who comes into your space will create like that frazzled feeling around you. So let's ask about that particular person, shall we? Because you like, it's your thoughts showing me out there to this person, but I'm not picking up anything other than you're wondering about it. So we'll ask the person. Very, look at that. So there's a romantic feel around it, or idealistic feel around it. So this tells me that you don't really know this person well enough to make a decision around it just yet. Again, be gentle. When this person, allowing this person to come in to know them, you'll know that you can move them back out away again. But at the moment, it would be romantic. However, there is an idealistic sense around this person and your attitude and their attitude towards you. So it would be nice to start off with, but be mindful that having people close to you. I'm not going to say, oh, you're very special and blah, blah, blah. I want to say that you're very special. So it's like, it's important to this is Vicki, I'm psychic. All right. But it's like being mindful that not that people, when they flow with you, it's going to feel okay. If you're not sure about that person, what do they say? If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, right? So that's what I would say to you. If this person is quacking like a duck and you don't like ducks, then I would be not pursuing that. That's Vicki. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, I'll leave you with that. No worries. Thanks for joining me. Thanks
you.
for jumping in the queue. Okay, see ya. All right, let's go back to the comments. Thanks, guys, for waiting. Let's go down to the end here. Okay. So, Cass says, love how your words resonate. Would love a card, please. First time watching. Love your vibe. Thanks, Cass. All right. So, if anyone wants to jump the queue, I'll pop that thing into the chat, into the comments again. Just paste that into your browser, and you can come and talk to me online. I'll just keep doing readings. I was going to talk about tarot and things like that today, but because, I'm teaching at the moment. I love teaching. And even every time I teach, I still learn more about the tarot every time I do that. And it makes me love the tarot even more. And, because over the years I've had a love-hate relationship with it, because the tarot always tells you the truth, and sometimes I don't want to know the truth. And so doing readings is like, I'm not doing readings anymore, this is all rubbish, blah blah blah, and always I get drawn back in because my life is miserable if I'm not doing it. So let's have some tarot fun. Now, Cass, I promise you, I shuffled those cards. I talk about this every week. We do the cards, and I swear we only pull out 5 out of the 70 for the whole night. But this is for you, Cass. All right, I'm going to pull another card for you because we already had this one just for Sarah. But I want to tune into you for this one now. First of all, got a very creative vibe, even though he's not creative per se. Got a creative vibe around you. So, Kath, you really see the beauty, and you must be like a very artistic, or that you have like you can see the beauty and things around you. If you could draw, it'd be wonderful. But this card is telling me that you have that sense around you at the moment where everything looks good. You want to touch it, you want to taste it, you want to feel it. So this is a very romantic card, but I'm going to pull another one since the Knight of Cups was just here with us a minute ago. So, all right. So this, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Look, I've got 78 cards here, right? So I just pulled those for Sarah. I'm not kidding. Okay. Maybe it's, it's okay. You're in a freedom space at the moment because we've got the 8 of Wands card here. I'm not even going to try and pull in the card for you. If you're not creating, when you're not creating, you feel that you can't do much. So when you're loving the world, and I think you're loving the world at the moment, you feel free. Everything looks good. Everything's wonderful. When you're not loving the world, everything comes crashing. So always bringing joy into your life will help you out with that. Not telling you that you have to do that. I'm just saying joy around you lifts your spirits. So that's the energy that's with you right now. Alrighty. So thanks for joining me, Kat. Right. Now we've got Cerise has jumped the queue, so I'm going to bring her on board right now. Hello, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
So do you have a question for me today?
What I would need to know right now, I'm not sure about my career at the moment, and I'm loving where I am, but I'm feeling like I'm stuck.
Okay. I'm wondering whether it's actually your work or your career that's the thing. To be fair, that there could be something else that you're not happy with, and at the moment, work would be the easiest thing to jump the ship with. It feels like there's something else that's actually out of sorts in your life, and so, but like if you change jobs, they'll bring a bit of excitement in at the moment, and then you don't. You always this other thing, right?
And then other things.
So I think the other thing is calling me first rather than your job.
Yeah.
Your job. I think your job is just going to change whenever you're ready. There's no problem. But there's something else that's actually in the way, and that's the thing. So let's have a look at that thing, whatever that is, and the energy
you're
around
right.
it,
You
shall
are
we?
right. I just use work as an excuse to
Yeah. Yeah. So I pulled the Justice card for you. So the Justice card talks about creating like boundaries. And actually, this has been very strong with her lately, is the black and the white. So it's either it is or it isn't. There is no black and white around it. Sorry, there is no grey around this issue. It either is or it isn't. And I really think that you know what it is, and you're just trying to talk yourself out of it. And so but the space that you're in at the moment, like you don't have to force yourself into a particular thing. See how it's sort of quite, see how it's sort of quite narrow there. You're not required, this card is saying you're not required to force yourself into it at the moment. You're just sorting out, this is what I want, this is okay, this is not okay, and then you'll come to a decision. All the elements are there for you to help you make a decision around this other thing, and then it's a trial and error. Work it out, put it into place. Work it out, put it into place. It's almost like putting all the blocks in. Block. You can't have all that information all at once.
And I think
it has to come in a bit at a time. And then when you reach that tipping point, it's going to go boom, and you go, cool. Then you'll be ready to make a decision around that, and then you'll change jobs. So I do see that change your job around you, but this other thing has to be dealt with first. So
that makes sense so much. Thank you so much.
No worries. Okay, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, so who do we have here? Got Reggie. Let's have a look. I'm just going to pull randomly. Reggie says new to this. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. Alrighty. Okie doke. So we've got card, please. Oh, we've got the moon card. So that suggests like when the moon turns up, it's like void, and I always call it void energy. So let me just tune into you, Reggie. Let's see. So you got this nice. When I go into your space, you got nice noise around you. You got nice sort of flow around you. You got nice, like everything feels like it's in place and it's soft, and there's no sort of nothing pulling me. But the moon is around you at the moment, so let's see. Of course, it was full moon last night, so the moon energy is still active. But this is more about. I think you know what. Okay. So the moon, when the moon turns up in a reading, as I said, it's got void energy, which means that when you reach out and looking for some sort of satisfaction, you can't quite grasp it. It doesn't, nothing, like it's like reaching out into, something's there, but I can't quite, what is it? And I'm going to, even though it's like things feel smooth and calm around you, but there's not a restlessness, but like, is this all there is? That sort of feel around you. That'll eventually probably turn into full-blown, I'm very frustrated, I need something new in my life. But at the moment, it's just like you suddenly get that, is this all there is? What else is out there? What else is out there? And it's almost, you're like you're putting those little feelers out. What is coming? What is coming? What else is out there? So you're wrong moment, even though we've got full moon at the moment. It's the start of that moon energy where it's like, what's out there? What else is out there? So expect that things are going to ramp up, and your anxiety and your restlessness and all the things that come with it, that go with it, in the next couple of months at least. But what is it around? It's around, you're looking for something that, what is it? Like love choices. I want to say love choices. I can't think of anything else but love choices. Let me just have a look at this. It's not about changing relationships or anything like that. It's about looking at it is what you love to do or what you'd love to do. Oh, okay. You know how sometimes, okay. Actually, I was talking about this today with this week with one of my clients, or the week just gone. When we do that, a lot of that self-awareness work, and we work really, really hard to get to a certain point, and all of a sudden we get there and we don't realize it. So our mind starts telling us, oh, something's wrong, and we get a bit anxious. But really what we've done is we've lifted our vibration to this point, and now we're like humming along really nicely. And then what happens with that is that, well, what's the next thing? So Reggie is at that point where everything's humming along just nicely and you're ready for the next leap. And that's why the moon energy is there. It's getting you revved up so that you think, and you start to then explore. So you're in a nice space, you've reached a nice space, and you're just getting ready for that next bit. So it's going to be fun. It'll be fun. It won't be anxiety ridden, because you've got nice energy around you. So thanks for joining me. Alrighty, now we've got, let's see, Terry, you're ready. Okay. Card, please. Yes. I'm just going to keep doing readings and faff on a little bit tonight, because I've just got back from my travels, and I'm just in a nice, crazy mood. Nothing too difficult, right? So this is for you, Terry. We've got this card here. Let me just tune into what that means for you. Now, there is female energy around that is, it's a female that's outside of you. So are they telling you the truth, or what they're saying is sort of cutting through to your heart, as in it's a bit too close to the bone, and like you're not liking it? I would probably say that your sense, like it's a little bit too sensitive for it. Like you're feeling really sensitive around it at the moment. It's not like really in there. It's like the tip of a knife is just like her sword. It's just the tip of it is sort of sticking in. And so just somebody's a bit niggly around you right now. The frustrating thing around it is that they're probably right, or what they're saying to you makes a lot of sense. I think their delivery is a bit off, and so that's putting you off a little bit too. The sword is very much around truth. So what does that mean for you? If you're getting somebody, you know, and it's making you feel a bit of discomfort, then there's time for change. I don't necessarily think that what they're saying that you're going to change with it. It's just you're going to make a decision around something in your life that you haven't been making a decision around. Oh, a card's jumped out for you. How's that? It's about listening more to your intuition. Oh, interesting, Terry. Okay. So if there's somebody around you going, and sort of niggling in there, it's making you, or it's helping you strengthen your intuition, because it's like, you just, that thing where you did, like, shut up. You know, I'm not that, you're that, you know, that sort of thing that you do when somebody's telling you the truth and you just don't want to hear about it. So what it does is it creates that sense that I'm not going to keep looking outside of myself for validation or something. I'm going to check in here. So Terry, if somebody's niggling you, all your soul is asking you to do is go within and check whether that situation is right for you or not right for you. So that's funny. That happens, you know. Sometimes if we're not listening, or that's with someone, that guides or our soul is knocking on the door saying, Vicki, Vicki, Vicki. And I'm going, what? They'll send somebody along to make me feel uncomfortable. And I'll go, oh, okay, whatever. And then I'll realise that because the discomfort is like a really big sign. If you're ever feeling discomfort, it's a big sign that says something's not okay here. Just take a moment. But it's not about taking a moment and blaming that person that's making you feel uncomfortable, or taking a moment thinking, oh, help me, because I do that a lot. I'm very, very good at that. Then I realise, hang on, and I stop and take a breath and I go, something's not okay here. I need to listen. And I take a moment and I do that. A couple of breaths. That's all you need to do. Check in. You check in. All right. So thanks for joining me. Let's do some random. Right. We got Amber. Would love a card, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And then we'll do Polly Molly. I like that name. Purpose in writing. Okay, so this is for you, Amber. So if any guys, if you want to jump the queue, you don't have to talk to me, as in you have to put your face up, but you can come and talk to me. At least I can see your the lovely face. Now let's see. This is for Amber. We've got this card here. Now, Amber, I'm going to tune into your energy. Let's see. So whatever I popped in the comments, you can put that in your browser, and you can come and talk to me online. So as I said, you don't have to show your face. You can jump the queue. Because you know what? I love doing face-to-face readings. I love doing comments, don't get me wrong. But bouncing, like getting energy from somebody in that vibe is really what it's all about. All my readings I do, all of the readings I do are all online because I travel. And like I've got 2 weeks in one place at the moment, and then I'm off again for another 4 to 6 months, I think. So going to see the other side of Australia, Western Australia. So if anyone's in Western Australia and want to reach out to me in a couple of months' time, that may, I'll be there. But otherwise, yeah, you can always book online with me. No matter where I am, there'll be wherever my bookings are, you can reach me. Okay, let's get back to it. Sorry, Amber, I'm waffling on there. Bit of housekeeping. Now let's see. I think this is a person in your, again, we've got the king. So this to me represents a person in your life at the moment. So nice stabilizing influence around you. The King of Cups is very nice for somebody who listens and talks. Amber, I'm not sure whether you're in a relationship or whether there's somebody around you that's but there's a really nice energy around you where, like, I want to say that it feels really fortunate. You know, lucky is a very sort of relative term, but you've got something around you that is just falling into place at the moment because you've got someone who's listening to you, supporting you, talking to you, or that you can talk to and just bounce off, and they're not judging you right now. They're just giving you a lot of love. It doesn't have to be a romantic person. It can be anybody in your life, but they're just giving you so much really good support at the moment. It's helping you feel like coming back to your feelings. And so it's like it's bringing your feelings back into you. And just really feel like you need that right now. That not that you've been feeling lost or anything, but you might not have realized that your feelings have been a bit out there. And now the feelings are coming back in again. Oh, actually, didn't realize that I wasn't feeling that. So that tells me that there was a little bit of maybe a bit of trauma or something that where you've been a bit out of your body, and now you're coming back in and you're starting to feel again. And that's because there's somebody around you that's giving you that kind ear or that nice energy that says, I can see you and I can hear you. So that's really lovely. All right, so let's see. Who did Polly Molly? I saw somebody said that they're in Perth. Let's have a look. Oh, Therese, you're in Perth. Lovely. All right, so Polly, let's see, purpose and writing comes through. Can I say, whenever people says to me, what is my purpose? What was I born to do? I really feel like I should be doing something. What is it? I have come to the conclusion that our life purpose is to seek peace for ourselves. Everything we do, we are striving for some sort of serenity and peace around us. We just want it to be nice and calm. So that's why we fight for ourselves. It's like, I just want to bring that beautiful, nice life into my life. I want to have fun. I want to, whatever it is that brings you peace and joy and contentment. And so, Polly, I would say if writing brings you peace and joy and contentment, that is your purpose. Now, let me take that back. Your purpose is about finding inner peace. What is it that makes your soul feel settled and calm and great? Like you might be somebody who loves to ride roller coasters, which is like the most outrageous thing ever, right? But that brings you peace. It's how you express yourself to find that peace, that purpose. The purpose is peace. How you express it and how you enjoy it, and what you do to reach out to continue to foster that peace inside of you is the thing that makes a difference for you. So let's have a look around writing, sorry. Let's see. So I'll now pull the card for you, Polly, and I'm going to look at the energy around writing for you. At the moment, look, where your mind is at, it's a bit scattered here. So writing is not quite doing it for you just yet. I can see doing short bits. It's a bit of frustration. I'm wondering whether you want to do long writing, as in like longer than just a short few things here and here. So what is it about writing? I would say if you're in the right, but I don't see that as being something that actually brings you a great deal of joy. Let's have a look. So your energy at the moment is not so much around writing, but whatever it is that you've got a skill in. So you're looking for recognition, and how can I be recognized? How can I be like, what's the word, lauded? I want to be lauded. I want to be recognized and see how everyone's going, yay. I can see how fantastic you are. This is how great you are. So Polly, this is what the energy that you're looking for. And I'm just wondering whether writing is actually fulfilling that criteria at the moment. Now we're looking at, so I keep dropping something on the floor there. Now I'm looking at, I was thinking there's something else that you are very good at, or to follow something that you know you're going to get accolades for or going to get recognition for. That's what's going to bring you that feeling or sense of purpose or sense of journey around you. Writing may be the end result of all this, but there's some other things, and it's even about getting qualifications. So if you love writing, you're going to look for some qualifications in writing. But if not, if there's something else, that's exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for, well, I'm really good at this. I want people to see how good I am, and that's what you need. That's what you will be doing. You should be doing. This is what I can do. If it's writing, you're going to put it out there, and people will recognize you as a writer. Maybe that's what you need to do. Put it out there and see what happens. Okay, now what do we got here? So we've got Ray. I hope, Ray, you're ready to go online. I'm going to bring you on. Ray has chosen to jump the queue, and I'm going to bring Ray on board now. Hello, Ray. How are you?
I'm good, Vicki. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Also with a lovely kitty. Lovely.
Yes, love my cat.
Now, how can I help you today? What would you like to know?
Vicki, I'd love to know what you see around my spiritual progression, if that makes sense.
I love doing that. I love doing that's one of my specialties is your
Oh,
spiritual
great.
progression. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm going to just tune into. I'll pull a card for you around the energy because it's good
Okay.
to have a picture. But I'm just going to tune into your aura for that one. Okay.
Okay.
Straight away, you're very strong. Like your spirit is really like purposeful, and if you wanted to do something, I always put it in relation to if you want to be a reader. That's just because that's what I do. I can't see
Okay.
what exactly that you're doing, but let's say you want to do readings. You're very strong. Like you would deliver the message, bang, 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 bang. You have
Yeah.
like that really strong. It's not forceful. It's just you just know the message is correct, right? But
Yeah.
there's a layer of indecision around. Let me just go into that. There's something else that's bothering you right now. It's not stopping you from doing that, and it's not making you unsure about the message. But there is a sense, well, I really should be doing this rather than I really would love to do this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I've
You've
got
got
a lot of pots on the boil, if that makes sense.
yeah. But it's the things that you think you should be doing
Okay.
that is tripping you up rather than. I'm not saying that you have to give up all the things that you're doing or that you shouldn't be doing this, but I'll put it into a context that maybe like because I'll talk about my life as in rather than saying making a big drawn out thing. I'll give you an analogy. When
Okay.
I had a job, a job, and I was
Yes.
doing on the side because this was always my thing. I always thought because I love doing readings, love doing healings and everything, and my spirit will be taking me away, and I'd be doing because I do a lot of self. When you're doing the readings and healings and preparing yourself for it, a lot of healing has to take place, a lot of self-examination, self-awareness, and honesty, and that made it really hard to go to my work every day and do the job that I had to do because I had to face the public and things like that. And I get really cranky because I'm like, this is all rubbish. I can't be doing this. And I'd walk away from it for a couple of months and I'd be back again. But I didn't realize on reflection is that I was forcing my energy into the job because that's what I thought I had to do. That was a thing that, there was responsibility there. I was getting a paycheck, all that sort of stuff. What I found out and what I realized towards the end of it, because I'm not working in that's not my thing anymore, is that and I talk about this with some of my clients, is that is the thing that makes the money, that I can go and do the thing that I love. So that gives me grounding, right? However, I really feel that you're putting energy into what you think you should be doing because there's some old programming in there that says you've got to do this. Whereas what you love to do is if you're absolutely loving it, then it's a luxury and it's only fun. And so there's some sort of missing programming there that says you can do something that you love and make money from it and make it your job. And it's okay to put all of your energy there and just, you don't have to put all of your energy into this thing over here. So
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So in conclusion, you're thinking that you should be putting energy to here because some previous programming tells you that, where your soul is pushing you over here because you know for certain that that's where you're meant to be. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So you're again, this is all part of the journey, right? So you'll get there, you'll understand it, and as you're going through these steps, that's what strengthens the energy to keep you on track with it. If you jump there right now, you still would have a bit of a stumble and a fall, and back and forth. So slowly getting there. So
it makes a lot of sense. I know I'm meant to be starting my business where I'm doing the work that I'm enjoying, but I'm hesitating a lot and holding on to my old job. So it makes a lot of sense.
That's exactly, So please be kind to yourself because they're the steps to get to do your business, right?
Yeah.
All it is that your soul, I'll just keep you one more second, right?
Okay.
Imagine your body, mind, and soul are meeting for lunch. So your soul has made it to the restaurant, the cafe, and the body and the mind are still on the train. So the soul is saying, hey, I'm here, I've got the table, I'm going to order. and the other two are going, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. So
Yeah.
your soul is already there. It's just the rest of you is catching up. And these are the steps that you need to do to get there so that you will not walk away from it or let it fall down. And that's why we have to sort of stay in that discomfort, because it's keeping us on track.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah?
Thank
All
you
right, I'll
so
let you go
much,
now.
Vicki.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. And we've got Beck has decided to jump the queue. Beck, I'm going to bring you on board now. Ready, steady, go. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Long time no hear.
Has been a while.
So, Beck, do you have a question for me?
I have hundreds, so I might just go for a jump.
What would you like to know?
I'm just a general, please.
Okay, just a general. Sorry, I missed that. All right. So one card for you. I'm going to tune into your energy. Oh, there's your guides straight away, Beck. All right. Geez, they're really strong around you. What's going on? You get a push around, are you?
I was going to say, I think they're giving me a push.
Yes, you're getting a push around. Yeah. All right. Ready. Where are we? They're even pushing me. You can have them back. Hang on. All right. So this is your card. Look at this. Wisdom from experience, Beck. Wisdom from experience. So this is your general reading. So this is like you're feeling like not alone, but there is a sense of that you're walking this path alone. And at the moment, like you're walking your path alone at the moment, it is a bit of a lonely feeling, but there's really no one else that you could reach out to or hang out with. Does that make sense?
That's correct.
Why don't you come and do meditation Thursday nights? You won't be alone. Just saying. But no. So if you're back to you. So if you're feeling like that there's really no tribe around you at the moment, it's because you've gone above everybody, or the people that are around you right now. You're above them, and that's not an ego thing or anything. It's just that you've gone beyond, energetically. So it's a bit of a lonely feeling. Come to meditation. All right. How's that? Does that help? Come to meditation.
No, I was going to say, so the message you've given me is it feels lonely because energetically I've advanced. It sounds like a spirit team trying to push me.
Yes. Come to meditation. I'm going to keep saying it. All right, Beck. Thank you. I'll let you be. Okay, bye. I was picking on poor Beck. All right, where are we? Let's see. I've got a couple more minutes to go. We'll do Rhonda. Rhonda says, I'd love a reading. Rosanna says she wants a video reading. Well, you jump on board, Rosanna. Here's the thing to pop into your browser. I've got 2 minutes. So first of all, we'll do Rhonda. If you jump on now, I'll still hang out after the thing, after the broadcast. If you don't want to be online, I'll hang around for another couple of minutes. If anyone wants to jump on board, I won't bring you onto the live thing, but you can hang around and I'll do it in person and private. So this is with Lover Readings. This is for Rhonda. So the thing I popped into the comments is you pop it into your browser and hit enter. So this is for you, Rhonda. And if you want to jump on now, I'll hang out for a couple more minutes after my show where you're not online, but I'll do a free reading for you because I love doing readings. So this is for you, Rhonda. Let me just tune in. Hang on. Okay, this is also to you, Rhonda. You're reaching out for your tribe or looking for people who, much like Beck was talking about before, but also too, you got the same vibe happening here. So isn't that interesting? So that's what happens. So Rhonda, you're reaching out to people at the moment that are sparking your interest, and you're gathering your tribe together right now. I just see you, just like you. Oh yeah, I like you and I like you. So you're sort of drawing people in closer. This is a card where you start to feel really good about yourself as well. That it's like healthy competition where other people around you, they're not like your best friends saying, hey, you're great. They're saying, you can do better, you can do better. And you go, I can do better. Yes, I'm actually as good as you. And that's the energy that you're in at the moment, Rhonda, that you're striving to be the best version of yourself, and it'll be the people around you that are helping you to do that. They'll help you to realize that. All right, so I've got to go because it's nearly 8:30, and that's all 8:30, 9:30 in the daylight savings, wherever you are, 8:30 in Queensland. So if you want some more free readings, tomorrow on my Facebook page, Vicki Haspels, 5:30 Queensland time, I'm doing some more live readings for about half an hour. And otherwise, I do have to go. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you same bat time. Bye.